What is going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I want to get into the New York Jets expressing interest in a Heisman finalist. That Heisman finalist is Max Duggan, who finished in second place. He was a quarterback for TCU last year. Supposedly, the New York Jets, Dallas Cowboys, and Los Angeles Chargers have all expressed interest in Duggan, who is projected to be a day 3 pick. More on that later. As I mentioned, he finished second in Heisman voting and had a really big year for TCU as they went much further than many expected. Good on them. It was a fun season for them. And let's talk about some of his pros and cons and why they could potentially be expressing interest. Now, if your expectation is for him to be a starter at any point in his career, you would probably be let down. I don't see that for him. Can he be a long-term backup? That is probably his best case scenario. He is 22 years old, 6'1", 207 pounds. He has elite speed for a quarterback, a 4.52 40-yard dash, which is 96th percentile. He threw for 3,698 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions in his senior season at TCU this past year, where by far his best season of college football, by far TCU's best year in a long time. So what are the pros to his game? Again, great scrambler. Quarterback has to be Lamar Jackson, but you have to be able to move around a little bit, and he absolutely can do that. And he's a tough kid. Like, credit to him. He's gotten banged up throughout his collegiate career, but he's played through injury. He's a tough kid, good leader, has intangibles, but there are some flaws to his game, which is why he's, at best case scenario, I think a 6th-round pick. Probably a 7th or maybe even undrafted. Like, it wouldn't shock me if he went undrafted. He's not in my top 10 quarterbacks of this year's draft class. He's maybe, I don't know, spitballing here, but 13, somewhere around then. Bad. His mechanics are not very good. He needs to work on his footwork. It's way too inconsistent. He has poor accuracy on intermediate to deep passes. And he can hold on to the ball for way too long. Those are his biggest flaws and part of the reason why he's going on day 3 and is not expected to develop into a starting quarterback. Again, could he be eventually maybe a long-term backup spot starter? That's probably his best case, and there's value in that, especially on day 3. Maybe the Jets take a swing. Right now, Zach Wilson's their number 2 quarterback. I guess theoretically they could take a swing on someone in the draft to have as a backup to sit there and also develop with Zach Wilson. He would not be my favorite choice if I am going day 3 developmental guy. Aiden O'Connell, who they talked about or they spoke with earlier, I prefer. I also like Clayton Tune, Jake Haener, guys like that. Those are day 3 guys that I would personally feel a little bit more comfortable with. But yeah, he's kind of in that Stetson Bennett where they've had success at college. Obviously, he's younger than Stetson Bennett, but they had success at college, but don't know how well their game is going to translate to the next level. But interesting to see that the Jets expressed interest in him. Do you like him as a quarterback? If so, why? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time.